I've been waiting 2 months for this package to show up. It is from our friends over at Flat Out Suspension, which means today we're throwing suspension on one of my cars. But not just any suspension. This is full blown out rally lifted suspension. Now, obviously, we're not throwing on the Honda. This is a drag build. As funny as it'd be, we're not throwing on the McLaren 720. But behind us is my 2007 Subaru STi, and we're installing rally suspension. Now, welcome back to the channel and to a start of a very, very crazy series, something I have never done before. Now, you guys know me for building some very high horsepower cars, like my most recent EG hatch build, but we're going a completely different route with this Subaru, as we're building a Subaru, kind of what Subarus were intended to be, a rally car, but with a twist. We're putting backcountry snow tracks on this car. We're gonna go up into the mountains and absolutely tear it up. But the first step we need to do is lift the car so we can fit our snow tracks. But let's get ourselves a nice old cold start. Now with our quick jacks connected here, let's go ahead and raise this car up in the air. Do you know what's crazy is I believe this is gonna be the rough height of the car sitting on the ground when of course we get the rally suspension placed on and the snow tracks. If anything, it might be taller. And right now, the lip is right at my kneecap. I believe we're still gonna get a little extra height added. But let's go ahead and crack open our new package and see how these suspension components look. Ah, these are heavy. Now, it does not look like these were shipped with care here. These boxes are hammered. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. How does this open? Holy. These are massive. Holy crap. Now before we start playing around with our new suspension, let's go ahead, get the wheels off and get the old suspension pulled off. Now when it comes to modifications, suspension tends to be one of the easiest things to do. Now I'm a little concerned since now I'm dealing with a suspension I have never worked with before. These, I'm hoping we can get set up properly. Now this is what used to be a decent coilover. Over the years, this thing has corroded quite nicely, but let's go ahead and put this side by side to the new suspension. Look at that difference. Now, not only is the spring significantly different on the rally suspension, so we can get that long travel load on here, but these are also inverted. There's tons of differences that separate a rally suspension versus just your normal street suspension. This is crusty. It's gonna be quite nice to get these new ones placed on. Oh, the rear is a tall boy. Oh, wow. Damn it. Well, they're in shipping. They come with a yellow strap. I didn't think it really did much. I guess it keeps this thing compressed. This is gonna be so dumb to put back in. Damn it. Might need to get some big zip ties. Now for everyone in the comments that's gonna be upset, why are you doing this to a perfectly good chassis? It's not really that perfect. Stuff that you guys can't see on camera. I mean, this whole quarter panel is rusting. It needs a quarter panel replacement to properly fix it. Now I do intend on restoring this car after the fact, but this by no means is that good of a chassis. There's a good amount of surface rust, corrosion, stuff like that. So doing the series on this car isn't really hurting me that much. Plus a chassis swap isn't that hard to do. These chassis and shells are very, very easy to get your hands on. So for everyone in the comments, oh, why are you just showing a perfectly good chassis? Because it's fun and this chassis is not perfect. Oh my, this is so much taller. Trying to figure out how to do this. What it seems like is this whole subframe needs to get spaced down. Now, no matter what I do right now, I cannot get everything to fit how it's supposed to fit. I want to just throw it on the knuckle to see how it's gonna look. For starters, look how much that drops the mounting point. I'm gonna have such a big wheel gap. This car is gonna get lifted like crazy. But we're most definitely missing some subframe washers. I'm gonna try to get all 4 corners at least somewhat placed in so I can get an idea of how much it needs to be spaced. But you can see here, my control arm is this far off of my knuckle. So I at least minimum need to space out the subframe, control arms, all of that stuff 2-ish inches. And I don't think I just go to Ace and find those parts. So we're gonna go ahead and toss in the rear. And our missing link to getting the suspension done has finally arrived. This was supposed to be overnighted. FedEx dropped the ball. It's been almost a week now. But let's go ahead, open this up, and get the spacers put on. Weird. I most definitely thought I need spacers for the front. Let's open this up. Maybe there's 2 kits. All right, now with our subframe spacers in, we can go ahead and reinstall our coilovers, get this slid into position. Now, using my best friend zip ties, we were able to compress the spring. I held it down, had the girlfriend tie the zip tie on, and then I was able to squeeze it in. A package I've been waiting on for 4, maybe 5 months now, which is my billet viscous for my Honda, so we can make this thing all-wheel drive. This was supposed to be in 15 days. It's been almost 5 months. So we gotta wrap up the suspension video, get this situated, so we can start working on the Honda again, get the drive shaft made, get it put in, make it all-wheel drive, so we can start tuning. It's like pulling the pin of a grenade. And just like that, our last coilover is installed. Now officially, our rally suspension is now on the STi. It took a lot longer than I anticipated. This video started a week and a half ago. What I had to wait on was those spacers that you guys saw me installing earlier. A 2-inch spacer on the rear subframe, and then up front, you guys can't really see, there is my 2-inch diff spacing, as we have to lower this whole rear section as we're adding quite a few inches on top of the factory ride height. But we're about to go ahead, throw on our wheels, drop it down for the first time, and see how it looks, what suspension adjustments are needed. I'm not finalizing anything right now. In a couple of days, I'm dropping this car off at my boys at Trax Brax, who I partnered up with to make this snow rally, snow track dream come true. So they're gonna have the car, they're gonna retrofit the tracks to fit, and then from there, we can do any suspension adjustments that are needed to make sure that it is exactly what we want. But right now, there's no point in messing with all of that.
Dude, that looks like a monster truck. Oh my gosh, dude. That is gnarly.
I think it's a little higher in the rear.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, we have to fix that.
Looks like a freaking...
That's crazy.
Looks like a hot rod. It's way worse on the front.
It does look like one of those Hot Wheel, like hot rods though. Yep. With the flames coming out.
Yep, the decals on the side.
This was like up to here before.
Twist that thing. Grab it and twist it. Oh yeah.
On the money.
I think it looks better now.
Test number 2. What's happening? No way. Is that how high it sits? Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick.
That is like,
That is insane.
that's insanely high. We've got 8 inches, 9?
8 1/4. You raised it a little high.
8 1/4.
8 1/2. Good enough to send.
Oh my god! That! Holy shit! That is scary as f. Oh hell no, dude! You're swimming across the whole road. That was rough.
That was so much fun.
That was scary as fuck, dude. Oh, screw that. Let's not do that
Try it again. Make sure it's.
No, we should.
Make sure the
we
motor's
should
not hurt. This car is too much fun.
You're like on the other lane, dude. You're in both lanes.
You're
at the same
sideways.
time.
This thing was not like a rear-wheel drive car there.
Sideways. It's funny. Ooh, CarPlay.
So far
fancy.
though, it doesn't drive like it doesn't feel that horrible.
Dude, we have to go on some like back roads.
I know we need to. Where can we go?
Just go left. I mean, there's a bunch of woods over there.
Oh
yeah.
that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
And then the drop down.
Oh yeah, easy peasy.
Oh, it's got some nice like.
You could have went like straight through it.
rebound.
Yeah. That does not feel good.
That is so sketchy.
That does not feel good on my side. Oh my gosh.
It like. Imagine launching this in the snow
Yeah,
with tracks.
I don't want to.
Oh, we're fitting all day long.
Bro,
Let's go off-roading, baby.
did they nail that?
Nailed it, yeah.
What the hell?
All right, well, we found our first off-road trail. It does not say no vehicles allowed, so we're gonna.
No, actually, you're right.
it doesn't say no vehicles.
Camping prohibit. We're not camping. We don't have alcohol. We don't have pets. We don't have any fireworks. No, it's not like we're riding a horse or biking.
Because I feel like if they didn't want a car, they'd put like no dirt bikes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Let's go.
Yeah. Watch this thing. Hop in.
Yeah. Let's go.
Pop your thing. Oh, there we go. It works. It's a sign. Oh my god.
This is the real test right here.
This is a real European trail right here. Holy fudge. Oh, those are tree stumps, Remmy. I don't know about that. Ooh. You're not gonna fit through that. See that one?
Is there one on this side though?
There's one on the left. You see that one right there? After you pass this, you're fine on the right. You're fine. Yeah. Oh, that's too much. Look at me rocks. No, there's a log over there.
Shoot.
Hey, we made it pretty far. The people in that corner are gonna be like, the
All right, let's get out of here.
oh yeah.
This takes it like a champ. Like just all over the place.
Yeah, just don't hit the sign. See that sign, Remmy? Oh, okay. Whoa, what goes over there?
Can I go that way?
Probably. Dude, where are we right now? Is that like a cliff?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh yeah. Pretty sure that's a cliff over there. Probably shouldn't go that way.
Is this a trail?
Oh, it's a road. Yeah, it's a trail.
Should I go what way?
Probably right. Try going right. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Which way?
Go left, left. Oh man. Okay, shit, Remmy. Scaring the shit out of me. Oh my god. It's dark and we don't know the road, so you're just ripping it. Oh. Probably go right. That's blocked. So, have you ever done a hill climb before?
No. I can't see. Is there a hill to my right?
Yeah, there's a hill right there. How fast can we jump it? Right there. You don't see that?
Oh,
we take it slow, obviously.
Oh, dude, this is nuts.
Yeah, we can do this all day.
I just don't know what's on the other end.
Commit.
I know, I just wanted to make sure we weren't
Oh, yeah, we're good.
fall off the cliff. This is gnarly. We gotta come back here in the daytime
Yeah.
so we can rip this.
Yep.
Sorry, neighbors. And just like that, we now have a rally Subaru. A build I never thought in a million years I would ever do. As you guys know, I love my high horsepower builds, but this is going to be an absolute blast. Oh, this is just step one until we get into the shenanigans. The tracks, when we get those on, that is when the real fun is gonna begin. But we got the car raised up quite a bit. Our main concern was, are we gonna clear the quarter panel, the fenders? What has to get cut? What has to get removed? As I truthfully don't really care, but I would like to mitigate as much cutting and removal as possible. But on the front, on the rear, we have 8 inches from the wheel to the lip of the fender, and we do have a little bit more that we can raise up. But the taller we raise this thing, I feel like the worse and worse it's going to drive. So I'm hoping with just the height we have right now, we can make it work, as we do have to have spacers to fit the tracks on. So the tracks aren't bolting onto necessarily where the wheel is sitting. It's not hugging inside. It's actually gonna be placed outside. I think the game plan is tomorrow morning, we're driving this car into Idaho to my boys at Trax Brax, and they're gonna start the whole fabrication process, get the spacers needed, the adapters and whatnot to actually fit this on. They told me about a week, maybe a week and a half to have this car sitting on tracks, and then right after we're gonna go do our first round of testing somewhere in some crazy mountains in Idaho or Montana and see what this car can do.